What's up guys, Weather Wednesday coming at you with another Raid Shadow Legends video, and today I am here to tell you that you absolutely need to be building your Eostrid Dreamsong today. As you can see, I just wrapped up my best ever Hydra brutal run with a damage of 207 million and some change, and boy oh boy has this been a big difference for me. Now, maybe a month or two ago, I was happy to get like $115 million in damage on my brutal team. I made a couple changes. Number one is I put Artak in the team with a cursed set, and that helped out amazingly. I just took out Mithrala and put her in a different team. The cursed set was able to do enough hex as well as help me out get some extra damage in the team. And then last week I added Estrid, and she wasn't even fully built. She didn't even have masteries yet, and yet she helped out the team amazingly. Now she is fully built with her 5-star awakening and all of her masteries, and suddenly my team is even better. So it jumped from 115 million to like 145 million to 177 million, and now this week properly built 207 million in damage. And I'm going to show you today how I have her built. However, there's more than one build that you can do on this champion to improve your Hydra team today, and I can guarantee that she is going to help out about 99% of people's Hydra teams. There are a few people out there that just have stacked accounts that might be able to do better without her, but that's pretty rare. She's just that good of a champion. If you have Nikmothar, she is very similar. Some would say better. I will leave that up to you to decide. I'm going to go ahead and keep this result. Don't want to make that mistake and lose my best result ever, because that is absolutely insane damage. I mean, you need 650 million damage in Hydra Clash, or 650 million points. This alone is going to get me, let's do the quick math here, about 622 million toward that top chest. Not saying that we're going to win necessarily, but this will certainly help us in our attempt to make a comeback and challenge these top teams. But there we go, that is completed. As you can see, we're now in second place with my 621.98 million points, which is incredible. I still have 2 teams to run, obviously. Now I'll go ahead and show you my build. As you can see, I have her in Perception and Supersonic, trying to get her as fast and accurate as possible. We'll go to my total stats, add in my Hydra bonus from doing live arena. I've got her fairly high HP at 81k. Really doesn't need to be that high, but good to keep her alive. Attack and defense, both pretty solid numbers. She's a support champion who can do some damage with attack. So, you know, if you're looking to get some damage out of her, you certainly can. And there are people that have put her in damage gear, and you can get incredible numbers out of her, or you can put her in cursed gear to put that hex up. But personally, I did not build her for damage. She does have a little bit of crit rate, a little bit of crit damage stats, but I didn't build her necessarily for that. I just tried to make her as fast as I could at 298 with a good amount of accuracy, 460, while trying to keep her alive. Now, as far as her skills go, obviously we're not going to worry about the sleep. She's not going to sleep the Hydra boss, obviously, but what we want to do is we use her A3, which increases your speed, increases attack on all allies, and fills the turn meter of all allies, then grants an extra turn And then she does this. She decreases the speed of the Hydra bosses, and she puts out a weaken. Those are all incredibly important things for Hydra. She also has a passive whenever this champion or an ally has their turn meter increased. It heals all allies based on their max HP. So she's increasing your turn meter, and that's going to heal. Now I have put her in Miracle Heal because of this. I don't know if that's something that anybody else has done. Maybe there's something better for her, but it adds some extra stats with accuracy and resistance as well. I have her in decent resistance stats at 314, but that's not really enough for the level of Hydra that I am doing. Now, I saw a lot of things when she first came out where people are thinking about using her in Arena, but I think that's like a backup option. Like, I think that she can be a decent Arena booster, but there are so many other champions that you can use that for. I mean, besides just Arbiter, you can throw in a Lady Kimmy, or a Morrigan, or a Lysandra. So you can use her similarly. Same thing with, I think Dark Fae will come back in the next rotation of Doom Tower, and she'd probably be very useful there. But I think Hydra is where she belongs for most progressed accounts. If you're trying to get out some good Hydra damage, that is where you're going to want to use her. Now, these are the masteries that I went ahead and put her in. I gave her War Master, so she is putting out a little bit of damage for me. I think she put up 13 million in damage. That's not personally what I built her for. Perhaps if I had more gear, more damage gear that I could use on her rather than my actual nukers, perhaps I would do that. And it is certainly something to consider. And then I put her down the support tree just for some extra accuracy and turn meter stuff. So you can go ahead and copy those or don't. That is completely up to you. So, as you can see, my team improved greatly. In fact, I put out a Hydra video a week ago maybe. And if you look back, I put up like 30 million less damage because she wasn't even built yet. So I've got the Supersonic set, which gives extra resistance, HP, and speed, plus the turn meter buff. And then, of course, Perception, one of the best sets in the game for speed and accuracy. And there you go. That is my Eostrid Dreamsong team. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a couple more Hydra battles to run. So let me know in the comments, have you built her yet? Have you built her for Hydra? How have you built her? Have you thrown her in a different set? Perhaps a curse set? Perhaps a damage set? I'd love to know your results. Let me know. I'm Weiler Wednesday. Don't forget to hit subscribe on your way out. And I will check you out in the next Raid Shadow Legends video. See ya!